The pyramid.
Yes.
Start with physical preparation.
Yes, sir.
I noticed a lot of schools here in the US class, they did not focus on the physical preparation. Today I saw something, that's the way it should be, I mean, because the technique, yeah, there's schools, the Japanese, the traditional Gorakano Sensei school, the technique, the gap between the techniques and the physical strength is quite high. They depend more on techniques. But now, after judo became an international sport and a lot of body configurations, Europeans, Africans, you know, and the physique is different. So, physique role in judo techniques goes a bit. This came from the Eastern Bloc, the Russian, the Soviet last time, and so they start, you know, and the French, they have a system. Kawishi Sensei is the student of Jigoro Kano Sensei who migrated to France 1918 or something.
Yes, you're right.
And he developed his system. That's why you see in Kawishi's system more techniques than Kodokan.
Yes.
And the French is adopting that technique, and now became very popular in the world. I think quite more than the Kodokan one. The way to start judo first is to be fit.
Yes.
Which is, and you need to have endurance.
Ah.
Because if you go to the match of the first minute, when we teach in the Olympic level, some things, it's obvious, we don't talk about it, but say in continental sometimes and national, when we see that athletes not prepared physically, we'll ask our boys to move them in the first 2 minutes. They like the So that's why you need to be prepared.
Yes.
I think in the US, I saw a lot of competitions here. If you physically prepare, you're already the victory in your pocket, 50% in your pocket. Because the guys, I noticed after 2 minutes, they start
Dead.
yeah, they not, because you know you need the fuel.
Yeah.
The technique, beautiful car, is fuel.
Yes, sir.
Second thing, in Ashiwaza techniques like Osotogari or something, you need. It's not a chip. You need to cut, like Yoshimara, but opposite. If you put your just leg to do Osotogari like this, no, you need to cut.
Yes.
With the shoulders. And there's 3 things. If you go to Kodokan, to Japan, or anywhere in school, even Sensei mentioned about it, the Kuzushi.
Yes.
They have 3 things: Tsukuri, Kuzushi, Kaki, preparation, and balancing, execution. So those, if you lose one of these 3 factors, you will not get the Ippon.
Yes. Yes.
The Ippon, if you go through history, I studied this in Japan about history of judo. It's come from the samurai.
Yes, sir.
Instead of killing, they went to they changed it to Jigoro Kano Sensei changed it to Ippon. Yeah,
Yes.
Ippon. The last time in samurai it's the jujutsu,
Yes.
the original jujutsu, not the Brazilian jujutsu.
That's right. There you go.
So it's a sword or attacking the father of judo, and aikido came from jujutsu.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the Ippon needs 3 factors. I mean, first they say if you talk about refereeing, control, speed, and full back. This is the Ippon. But we talk about technical. We are coaches here. We talk about, so you need preparation, which is the grip, the komikata, and how to move the adversary. Sensei mentioned something important. The circular.
Yes.
Judo, you don't go straight. It's very dangerous. You need to go circle.
Ah.
Yeah, you don't go straight.
Yes.
And the African wrestling in Senegal, I was a sports director for Africa, so I enjoy watching. There's a lot of techniques there, you know.
Yes. Yes.
So it's true. They're moving in a circle. So, and also don't follow the adversary's system. Don't follow the way what they call it. Don't let him impose his pattern movements.
Oh, you don't follow him.
If you
Don't
follow him,
yeah.
you're dead. Don't follow him. Purposely, if you follow him, you're done. Sometimes he increases the rhythm.
Yeah.
You start jumping,
Yeah.
that's it.
That's
But-
it. That's it.
So
Catch.
you need to have your own.
Yes, sir.
You need
Yes.
to have your own.
Yep.
This is very important thing. This
Yes,
is
sir.
you want to succeed in judo, you need to do these things. It's judo is a mind game, you know. It's not. It's from here, you know. Last time, a friend, he's the president of the Chess Federation.
Mhm.
He said the smart people sport. I told them it's not sport. There's no sweating in chess. But I told them no. I told them why. He said because you need to use your brain. I told them judo more. He said how? I told them we need to use our brains to make a decision in a fraction of a second.
That's it.
Correct? We need to make the right decision. The chess they move and
They sit there and think about
they
it.
wait. But for us in judo, our match will be 4 minutes. Our system last time,
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
changed it now, they make it
4 minutes, yeah.
So, and
Phenomenal.
15 seconds you don't attack. Mate, Shido, Mate, Shido.
Yeah.
Last time I had big arguments with Mr. Juan Carlos Barcos, the president, the head of sport refereeing commission in IGF. I was a member of the sports commission in IGF, International Judo Federation. I told him, you giving us, even though I'm international referee, but I don't like to be, I like to be in coaching more, I find myself. I told them, you are, by changing the rules, you putting pressure on the senseis, the coaches.
Yes, yes.
Because when I teach, for example, used to have students playing category. Now you say, no more category.
No more category.
Yes, yes, sir.
We went around it, we did few things, modified the category, but now they say, okay, the Korean Senagi, don't do it.
Right.
Because it's a
That's
they
very-
bring-
very-
yeah.
very- yeah.
And now judo became the upper part,
Upper
which
part,
is now big negotiations with the friends in Europe. We need to write something about this because Kataguruma is a basic technique. We have it in the kara.
Yes.
Morotogari, how come we say it's banned?
Yeah, I feel the same.
Judo, you make judo like Greco-Roman wrestling like this. It's from here. Yeah, you can use legs from here like a freestyle wrestling, but no. I think which makes judo beautiful is the in 1990s and 80s. This spectacular techniques coming from the Georgian and the
Yeah.
Kataguruma.
Yeah.
This makes judo in Beijing Olympics is the second revenues after swimming in indoor.
Yes.
Now judo is a basic sport in the Olympics,
Yes, sir.
where Greco-Roman wrestling is in trouble.
Yes.
The other way around.
Yeah.
Normally, Greco-Roman wrestling is a basic sport. Athletics, wrestling, boxing, even boxing having problems now.
Yes, sir.
Those
Yeah.
swimming, cycling.
Mhm.
But now judo, one of the basics. Last time they threatened us, the IOC. They
Yes.
say, like taekwondo, they have 8 weight categories. They say they have only 4 Olympic weights. We have 7. They say we might to cut some of your, but after the good performance shown by judo, the efforts of the judo, we have 7 weight categories, plus the teams.
Yes.
Yes.
Because so, but you need to be in a high level of first. The key of success is to follow the sensei's instructions.
Yes.
That's the key.
Like
That's the key. When they say try to do this, I know it's complicated, but you try.
Yes.
And what my philosophy, I say, you have in your pockets 1,000 mistakes.
Yes.
When you practice, you're taking those mistakes from your pocket.
Yes. Yes.
The more practice, you minimize the errors, the mistakes, and it becomes zero. So your pocket will be empty. So your technique will be, I talked a lot. Sorry.
That's okay. No. I'm still very impressed.
One day.
Yeah, you should come next time. You know, we must.